YouTube? I'm Skull Ripper, and here we are again. This time we're talking about the Sony E3 2012 press conference. So yeah, I gotta say, E3 is like the Super Bowl for for video games. It's the Super Bowl where they just come out, they talk about, they try to show off everything, and I gotta say, I'm actually going siding with Sony on this one. They did a really good job of just throwing games out there, and Microsoft kind of failed. That's just my opinion, but didn't really like what they did with their conference. But yeah, so let's start. So first game they shot off with was Beyond Two Souls, and this game absolutely looks amazing. I cannot wait for this game. It's the same creators from Indigo Prophecy, which was an amazing game, and also one of my other favorites, Heavy Rain. So expect something like that, you know. And the graphics on this game look amazing. They almost look real to me. But yeah, the storyline is pretty much you're in control of a girl, and it's expanding her life of 15 years. So you're pretty much growing up with her, and you have this entity that's following you around, like that's in her. It's either evil or good. We don't even know. But yeah, and the actress that is playing the main character is actually one of my crushes, and I'm sure it's one of yours too if you like her. But Ellen Page, you also may have known her in the leading role of the movie Juno. She's an Academy Award winner, and she also played in Inception, but I fell in love with her when I saw her in X-Men. But she's the main character in this movie, and I think she's great. I can't wait to play this game.
Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone.
Now the next game they showed was actually due to the commercial that they had, where they had all the stars, like all the game characters in like the bar, and they're all saluting Mike. You know, they had Solid Snake there, Kratos and all that, but this time they're actually making a game with all those characters, and actually it's going to be a PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale, which it looks like a Super Smash Brothers like type of thing, and it's actually, they kind of gypped it off of that game, but I don't care. I like Super Smash Brothers. That game is super fun to play, but that's how it's going to play. And they showed gameplay of them battling, and the thing is, it's going to be on PS Vita and PlayStation 3, and the cool thing is that they play simultaneously. You can play with players on PS Vita or PS3, and they had 2 players on Vita, 2 on PS3. So they had Kratos, Sweet Tooth, Fat Princess, and Sly Cooper all battling, 2 on Vita, 2 on PS3. So I thought that was pretty cool. I loved the gameplay and all that, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a whole bunch of characters in there, so definitely can't wait for that. Now, another thing that was cool, like for the fans, they gave a 1-year subscription of PlayStation Plus, which I thought was really awesome. You know, I mean, to say thank you to your fans for coming out to the E3. I mean, you guys are spending, you know, a lot of money to go to these press conferences. I didn't make it because I didn't have any money to go, or else I would have. But yeah, I think that was really cool of them doing that, giving a 1 year of free of PlayStation Plus members, which is really cool, and I'm really glad they did that. Microsoft didn't do that. Now in this, they talked about channels and music, all the stuff you can do, kind of like Microsoft, but it wasn't boring. They just really did it like a short little thing, and I liked it. Now another game they popped out with was Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Now this is on the PS Vita, and in this game you get to play as a girl assassin, which is pretty cool, and the graphics look really nice on the PS Vita, and it'll also come in a bundle pack with a crystal white crystal white PS Vita color. So that's pretty cool. And also, the next game they showed also was Assassin's Creed 3. Now this is the official PS3 version, and also if you have the Vita one, and then you can get like special weapons for, you know, if you cross connect them and all that, which I thought was pretty cool. But Assassin's Creed 3, oh my god, the gameplay they showed for that, basically I don't know what kind of time frame it's in, but you're in control of like a ship, and kind of like a pirate ship. It looked like Pirates of the Caribbean movie. So you're just like swimming around, and then controlling the ship, and then you see pirates and stuff, or other ships, and you're going beside them, and you can control like the cannons and all that. You know, you line up with the ship, and you're shooting at them, which is really cool. It looked really awesome. I can't wait for that game. Definitely want to do that. And then they showed where they, you know, it goes right next to them and like they're boarding, and that's where the gameplay stopped. I was just like, holy shit. I can't wait for that. Alright, next game I'm a big fan of the series, which is FarCry 3. I loved 1 and 2. I even got on the Xbox and Xbox 360. That's how much I loved it. But they came out with FarCry 3. This one looks absolutely insane. This one, the graphics look amazing. I can't tell you how excited I want to get this game. Basically, they were just showing it off. It looks beautiful. And also the thing they did was they have 4-player co-op, which I was just like, whoa. I'm super excited about that. They were just battling around, talking with their mics, and all 4 of them playing right there, which is totally awesome. I'm a big fan of the Far Cry, and I remember I would spend hours upon hours just creating levels, and I would create some epic ones. I wouldn't publish them, you know, but because I would take forever, I just would forget. But like, they're gonna have the map editor and all that too, so I can't wait for this game. The other thing they came out with was Wonderbook. Now this is all about the PlayStation Move, and where they use the camera and you get like this book and you lay it out in front of you, and it's kind of like a crazy pop-up book, but you know, it's not popping out where you're at, it's popping out through the TV. So then one game, they showed gameplay of it. They were doing a Harry Potter spellbook, and pretty much, you know, you're just listening to the guy talk, and then it tells you to like do some certain spells. And while you're waving the PlayStation Move thing with the ball, you know, it looks like a wand, which I thought was pretty crazy. I thought it was alright. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, that's awesome, you know. And then like waving it around, doing different things, spells, and you know, fighting monsters and all that. And wow, monsters. Yeah, I think it's an interesting concept that they're doing that. I wouldn't get it. I don't. That's not my type of thing. You know, that's more for like kids or like casual girl gamers, or even a casual gamer guy. I mean, I'm not saying anything like that, but this is something like I would get if I had kids. You know, if this is something I would play like with my daughter or something like that, or son, whatever. But I think it's an interesting concept that they're doing it. I can't wait to see what more things they come out with. Now the next thing they mentioned was the PlayStation Suite, and now they're renaming it to PlayStation Mobile now. So this is just, I think PlayStation is partnering up with HTC phones, and what they're going to be doing is just having games on their phones now. So pretty much you can play on the go, basically. Now the next game they shot out with, which was a huge one, which was God of War 4. This game looks absolutely amazing. You know, I was kind of worried of how they were going to do it, because they pretty much did everything, you know, in 1, 2, and 3. You know, they did the gods and all that. I was like, what are they going to do now? And but oh my God, they blew it out of the park. I mean, he's just ripping shit apart, ripping heads off, and in the gameplay, you know, you see this, you know, how they have the minotaurs looking dudes. Those guys were fucking awesome. This one was an elephant. I was just like, what the hell? So this one was definitely cool. There's a spider on my roof. Nice. Anyway, but yeah, and then there's like this big squid thing, looked like the Kraken, and then like boom, he's just jumping in the water, which I don't know if they're gonna have like a water battle or anything. I don't know. But this game looked absolutely amazing. Now the next game they showed was, which was a huge game. Like, I can't believe they showed it off, but it was The Last of Us, and this one looks absolutely amazing. This one you're in control of a guy, and it's a post-apocalyptic world. You know, the world's gone to shit, and also if you seeing like there's like an infection going on. It's not like a zombie thing, but kind of, and it's kind of like a survival type of game. Where in the video that I saw before, they didn't show at the press conference, but how insects are getting infected by like plants. They're growing plants out of their body, and that's how they got infected. And they even showed that in the earlier trailers, you know, people getting infected, plants coming out of their head. I know it sounds stupid like how I'm explaining it, but that's how it is. And but it's way cooler if you see it. But Yeah, but this one you have a girl with you too, and it's the same girl that's playing in Beyond. Ellen Page. She's getting really popular with the video games, so she's also in it. She's like kind of like your sidekick little girl, and she just doesn't stand there, man. She helps you out. And if you go check out the trailer, I'll leave a link in the description and somewhere here. And yeah, go check it out. It is amazing. I can't wait for this game. The graphics look crazy. Basically a survival game. I can't wait for it. So alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and thumbs up. Alright guys, talk to you later. Late.